So we're doing our extended reading covering Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 31st of May to the 2nd of June. Can you believe June is here? We are talking June. It's happening. I can't actually wrap my head. I think I'm still somewhere in February. I'm still somewhere in February. I haven't actually caught up with the calendar yet. I think I need to do that. Friends, on the table here in front of me today, I have got the Enchanted Map Oracle and I have got the Oracle of Tarot, which is my creation. Let's move this one out the way for a brief second and let's get the overall theme for the next 3 days from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So we're looking at the overall theme for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. What is the energy that we're going to be navigating over the next couple of days? Right, so let's give it just one more shuffle and then we'll draw a card and see the energy of the next 3 days. I must say I am looking forward to the weekend. It's been a crazy busy week. Okay, cut the deck. And we take a card off the top, shove those out of camera, and let's have a look and see what is the energy of the next 3 days for us. Card 42, wide open. So immediately what I get is the way that she's standing. She's climbed on top of this rock face, okay? And she's standing at the top. She's got her heart, her chest, you know, looking up to the sky, opening up. We've got a butterfly, and we all know that butterflies are about transformation. But to me, it's the fact that she's wearing green. Green is the color of the heart chakra. And she's opening her heart up to the sky. She is wide open in her heart space. I love that. Right, so she's going to live there. Let's shuffle the tarot while we chat about open hearts, wide open hearts. So have you, the questions you need to be asking yourself at the moment, right? This week, leading into this weekend, and then on this weekend, have you been a little bit closed off emotionally? Have you been, you know, as you come into this weekend, have you been a little bit, I always want to say emotionally stifled, emotionally stuck, trapped, caged? Have you been feeling as if you have no control over your emotions, or that they're just not where they need to be or where they should be? Because this weekend, we need to make sure that our hearts are completely open. This weekend, we need to make sure that our hearts are open to the environment around us, okay? The immediate, let me change the words, the immediate environment around us. We need to make sure that this weekend that we are loving unconditionally, open-hearted, and we need to also embrace, and I think this is the interesting thing, we need to embrace what's going on in our lives right now. So what is it that you've got planned for this weekend? And however it pans out, whatever comes through, you need to just trust and accept that that is how it's meant to be for you. And that is what it's meant to be for you. All right, Oracle of Tarot is shuffled. Let's cut the deck over there. And let's draw out a couple of cards. We've got collaboration. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. We've also got acceptance. I'm liking the colors. Or look at the colors. Okay. And preparation. All right. So let me put those down. So first thing, let's talk about the colors, considering they are all blue to purple. We've got purple at the top, blue, and then these two are reversed, but it's purple to blue. It is throat to third eye. From a chakra point of view, from an energy point of view, it's about self-expression and understanding. It's about being wide open. I was hoping to get some green. I was hoping to get some heart chakra stuff. But you know what? If you're not able to express yourself, if you're not able to say what's on your heart, if you're not able to understand what your heart is going through, the heart is stuck, the heart is trapped, and therefore not wide open. So I understand the blue and the purple. It's telling us we need to be able to voice, express, communicate. We also need to understand and comprehend what is going on around us. And only when we have that will our heart be wide open for us to appreciate, to experience, and most importantly, to enjoy the environment around us. So let's have a look at our first card. We have collaboration. If you look down the bottom here, this is the Three of Pentacles in traditional tarot, which is the card of teamwork. It's the card of collaboration. It's the card of understanding that on your own, you're not as great and not as wonderful and not as powerful as you could be, as you should be, if you were working with other people. So whatever you've got planned this weekend, I hope it's not solitary. I hope it's not something that you're doing by yourself, for yourself, with yourself. I do hope that there is a little bit of collaboration, a little bit of working with, spending time with, engaging with other people, people in your life, because collaboration is so, so, so important. But the collaboration needs to be strategized. It needs to be, it needs to have a purpose. It mustn't just be like, free for all kind of collaboration. There needs to be some kind of a structure. Why am I saying that? Because it's, see if I can point to the right place, because we've got Mars and Capricorn, right? So that brings a little bit of structure. That brings a little bit of process to the action. That's the Capricorn, process to the action. So, and I think again, your heart can only be wide open when everybody knows what it is that they need to be doing, what part they play in the overall picture. So this weekend, we're going to communicate, we're going to express, we're going to put out there, and we're going to say to everyone, you know what, I would like you to do that, you to do that, you to do that, and I'm doing this, and bring it in, and then the heart can be open, because then everybody has the understanding that is needed. And that will bring about acceptance. Acceptance in traditional tarot is, before we talk about that, sorry, let's talk about the fact that we've now switched. Here it was third eye first, understanding and comprehension, and then expression, because if you don't understand what needs to be expressed, you're not going to get it right. But for these two cards, that is reversed. We need to express to gain understanding. Okay, so we need to express to gain understanding, because we're going in the opposite direction. So we've got acceptance. Traditional tarot, that is the Two of Cups. Mercury in Cancer, so it's all about the feels, it's all about the love, it's all about the connections, it's all about the unconditional heart space, acceptance, and love. It's about partnership. It's about looking at another person, seeing them for who they are, understanding, seeing them for who they are, and accepting them for who they are, without judgment, without expectation, without fear. Okay, without fear. I think that's so important. And then we've got the Two of Wands. Traditional tarot, it's the Two of Fire, it's the Two of Wands, and we've got Mars coming in again, right? So this is a busy weekend. There are things to do this weekend, but we need to make sure that there's a strategy, that there's a plan. It's about preparation, and it's Mars in in Aries. I have to giggle because that's me. Mars in Aries. Like, you know what? I'm embracing my Mars in Aries. Mars is very happy in Aries, right? It's where Mars is most comfortable, because Aries is the suit of just do, right? Just like, let's just do stuff. Let's just initiate and start and begin without much preparation. Aries, we don't like to prepare. We're not like that. We're just like, you know what, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So preparation is coming through. The Two of Wands is saying, you know what, before we dive in, I know our hearts are open. I know we want to experience, we want to have all of those things, but we need to prepare. We need to understand we can't do this on our own. We need to understand that everybody brings something different to the table, and that is great, because that's the collaboration, but there still needs to be a strategy. So friends, if you're watching this particular video on Friday, so before the weekend, take a moment to actually think, like, what do I want to achieve this weekend? What do I want to do this weekend? Who am I doing it with? Okay, what do I need each person to bring to the table, and what do I need to do to prepare? How do I express, communicate, and understand? How do I bring all of this through so that everybody can have open hearts, open minds, and open communication, so that the weekend can be amazing? Because that's what matters, is that we have an amazing, a productive, let me just throw that word in, right? Because I do think productive is something that is definitely coming through here. All right, so definitely productive weekend, but it's not going to happen if you just wait and see. This is not a weekend for wait and see. There is a lot going on. You need to be on top of it, okay? But understand that you can't do it on your own. A little bit of collaboration, a little bit of open communication, open self-expression, open expectations will take you far. And friends, as always, I do hope that you have the most amazing weekend. With love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.